DK? DK! You did it! Thanks to you, I'm me again. I don't know how to thank you. Hey, you came from the surface too, right? Do you want to find a way home together? Pauline? That's nice of you to say. Wait. What? But I want to go back to the surface. If we go deeper underground, we'll never get home. My greatest wish will come true? And yours too, DK? I guess we have to go then, don't we? Thank you, Elder. I don't know, DK. I'm scared. But, okay, let's go.
Oh, there's Gamal.
My voice! I sound like me again.
go. Yes.
Hey!